Hey everyone, Big Sloth's back again with another video where we get to play some Bolt Gun and talk about the new topic I want to ramble about. Except today's topic is kind of an interesting topic. You read the title, I paid for views on one of my videos and I kind of want to talk about the results of that. Long story short, if you don't want to watch the whole video, I totally get it. Long story short, when you pay for views on YouTube, you're basically just paying for bots. But in this video, I'll look further into the analytics and stuff. If you like the video, if you like the gameplay, if you like just the content that I make, I would appreciate it if you like, comment, and subscribe. Anyways, we'll get into it. So earlier, 2 weeks ago I made a video kind of talking about Hassan and the alleged treatment of his dogs. You know, something controversial, something contemporary, something that would get a lot of views on YouTube, regardless of the paying for views. So then I decided to pay for views, one, because I thought it would be a little bit more than just botting, and I was trying to get my opinion out there because I just genuinely think that what he did was wrong. I still stand by that 100%. But I also wanted to see kind of just what happens when you pay for views, and that's kind of what this video is about, specifically. So, I'm gonna show a few things on screen now. After I paid $150, which isn't too much. Normally they want you to pay $200, but I got 257k views, 638 watch hours, and only 6 subscribers. Isn't that fantastic? So just judging by those numbers, obviously compared to my other YouTube videos, the viewership is super high, which, too high if you ask me. I wish every video could be like that, but unfortunately, I would prefer it not be like that because of botting. Impressions is 19.2 thousand, impression click rate is 2.5%, and unique viewers is 17.9k. I know some of these analytics, some of these I don't understand. Like impressions, what does an impression mean? Because I got 60 some likes or 70 some likes. So where does the impression value come from? I don't know. This is kind of, again, watch hours is 640, and the average view duration is 1 minute. 1 minute. Everyone saw 1 minute. Which is also why I kind of just explained the point of this video in the very beginning. I think the next screenshot is kind of what I really want to talk about, because I think it has more of the audience information. Oh, just kidding. I lied to you. Again, unique viewers, 17.9%, and wow, 6 subscribers out of 257 views. That's another inkling to the fact that something fishy happens when you pay for views. But I think the next one now should be the actual demographics. Yes, 90%, the top geographies, 90% is from Indonesia. Basically saying, yeah, this was 100% just a bunch of bots on my YouTube channel, which is, I don't know, I guess it makes sense. I figured there would be a little bit of that, but when I was setting up the promotion in the first place, it does show you what the promotion's going to look like, and it kind of looks like just any other ad you see on YouTube. Here's my regular channel analytics. Everything's up, but is it up? It's up because of botting, so it's just is it worth it? If the robot uprising ever happens, I'm going to be number 1 on their hit list, because I just do not like bots, AIs, clankers, tin buckets. I don't care for them. But, I figured there'd be a little bit of that. So when I was going through the promotion and it shows you what it looks like, I knew that it was going to look like, just every other ad you see on YouTube, but I was kind of hoping it wouldn't just bot the video. I was kind of hoping that what it would do would be promote it into the algorithm. And then when it promotes it into the algorithm, that's what leads more people to clicking on it and an increase in viewership numbers. But as we saw in the analytics, it's not really what happened. And now the whole point of doing this is to increase views on YouTube, like totally. So if my viewership does stay like increased even after the ad is over, then maybe it's a success. Again, I just don't know. Judging by the analytics and just the fact that it was mostly bots, I really don't know what the long-term ROI is going to be. That being said, my video that I came out with yesterday, talking about Ned Fulmer and Colleen Ballinger trying to compete each other, making terrible apologies, that video has been doing pretty well. And that video has no money attached to it, so it's possible that it'll continue to be like that, but we'll see. It's still in the early days post advertisement, so we'll see what it looks like after. Sorry, I'm just watching myself kind of get cooked here in the game. But like I said, if those videos stay up, then maybe it's worth it. But at the same time, I just... Botting? Is it worth it to bot your channel? I don't know. I feel like it's just a moral quandary. And the funniest thing too is when I was setting up the promotion, it'll give you like, these are the countries we're going to target the most. Indonesia was not one of them. It was United States, UK, Germany, and France. Why those 4 exactly? No idea. And I'm pretty sure the top 3 was Indonesia, Ukraine, and United States. And I don't know if Ukraine also has like a botting population, but the Indonesia for sure was just a bunch of bots. And so while it's cool to be like, wow, this has 300k views, it's also like, and not a single one of them was a real human being. So again, it just really doesn't feel worth it, at least as of right now. I mean, it was fun to see like the analytics of it. That being said, I have also paid for, subscribers before. That one feels a little bit more worth it because, the numbers, the subscribers go up, but also engagement goes up. Like I'll have more comments on my videos, like my long form videos or my shorts. And that feels a little bit more worth it to me. Because I'm sure when you pay for subscribers too, there's still a certain number of botting that goes on. But I also see more, human beings and more interactions with my channel. So those I'm okay with. But buying for views, that's probably something I will not do again, just from the botting perspective, or just because, I don't know, it really depends on what the ROI is, and it doesn't seem too good right now. But yeah, I kind of just wanted to yap about that today because it was interesting. I engaged in it because I wanted to see what it would be like, and it's very interesting to look at the results. I don't make any money off of YouTube, and that's also not really the thing that I want to do. I want to make money off of art, like whether it be animation, concept art, that kind of stuff. That's where I find fulfillment and enjoyment. But I also just wanted to see kind of what happens when you pay for views. And I also like looking at analytics regardless of spending money or not. Kind of just it's a numbers game, and it's interesting to look at for me. But yeah, kind of just what I wanted to yammer about. Right now, as of recording this video, the Xbox showcase is going on, and I might talk about that tomorrow, or I also might just glaze the Steam machine again tomorrow. We'll see. But yeah, paying for views. What a shocker that it mostly just means your channel gets botted. But, you know, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you all in the next one tomorrow. Like I said, we'll either talk about Xbox's presentation or we'll talk about the Steam Machine again, and I will glaze it again. As always, I hope you guys stay safe out there, and bye-bye, everybody.